Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to More Marmite than Magnolia. My name is Tina Boden and I am a micro business specialist. I feel like I'm a micro business specialist a little bit in the dark, but I've had Jen and Joe check me out. I've got a new recording studio. Some may call it my recently renovated and decorated lounge, but I've got my new branding hanging here as well. So yes, I'm writing a book, More Marmite than Magnolia, because I think it's about time that we all came to terms with the fact that it's okay to be Marmite. It's taken me 3 decades in business, 3 decades of being self-employed, running my own business. I'm 3rd generation self-employed. It has taken me 1 divorce and a whole heap of shit that lies thrown at me to understand that actually it's okay. That people, not everyone likes you. Not everyone likes the way you present like I'm doing today. Not everybody likes the workshops that you attend. Not everybody likes the things that you write or the way that you look or the dress that you wear. But it turns out today, in the USA, and I'm sure we'll be adopting it shortly in the UK, because we do adopt most things, don't we, that the USA start. But it turns out it's National Get Over It Day. So today I've posted a whole article on my brand new website, Your Business and You, entitled More Marmite than Magnolia. People will not like you all the time. Accept that. In fact, there's probably a whole plethora of people in your family that aren't that keen on you. Get over it. We've got to get on. Too much personal energy is spent worrying about other people. And I do think that that's a British thing. I think it's a stiff upper lip. We've got to deal with this. Everybody's got to like us. Oh my God, how am I going to cope? Oh no, I can't deal with this. And actually, from a women's point of view, we've got hormones. They express themselves in all sorts of ways and actually make us express ourselves in all sorts of ways. I'm not sure if anybody saw my piece yesterday, my International Women's Day session with Sharon MacArthur. She's amazing, Miss Menopause. And Miss Menopause and I were sweary Marys. Poor Ian Farrer, Industry Angel podcast, he was so worried about his career. But actually, there would have been some people that had watched it and they really wouldn't have liked it at all. What we've got to understand, though, is 4 key points in relation to this. Because we've got to make sure we are okay. So point 1, it's okay to be you as long as you are okay. The recent 12 months episode that we've lived through has affected so many people's mental health. And actually, I have a real concern. My daily work is all about ensuring the well-being of a micro business and a micro business owner is as good as it can be. If you are not okay, and actually the fact that you are perceiving yourself as being unliked, not very nice, and all of those different things, then reach out and talk to somebody. Yorkshire in Business have a fabulous support network. You can find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram. Reach out and chat. Talk to your best friend. Talk to another business owner. Talk to a family member if you're not okay. But as long as you are okay, then that's fine. Point 2. As long as you are being real in everything that you do and authentic in everything that you do, then that is okay. Fake. I mean, God, we live in a fake world, don't we? We have fake news. We have fake pictures on Instagram. We have fake. Fake is a flawed concept. It's okay to be different if you are genuine, if you are real, if you are authentic in the things that you do. I know the stuff that I do isn't liked by everybody, but I know that I am very real in my belief for micro business and micro business owners. If somebody broke me in half, I would be like a stick of Scarborough Rock. I'd have micro business written right through me. And I'd probably be a red stick of Scarborough Rock at the moment because I'd no doubt be having a hot flush at the same time. But anyway, you just need to understand that you need to be authentic and you need to be real. Don't worry about the fact that you don't have a massive connection, how many followers you've got on Facebook, or whether you're an Instagram influencer, or whether your Twitter feed is bringing in the right people. Less is more when it comes to connections and people that actually like you. See point 2. Fake is flawed. Be authentic and real. But the last point that we really need to consider, point 4, is that we need to be kind. We will express ourselves in so many different ways. I can be at an event speaking and I am waving my arms about and I am doing all of this stuff. And do you know what? I don't care how people respond to me. I don't care what people say to me. I actually want to just make sure that they are kind. And we might not agree with what somebody else is saying. We might not agree with what somebody has said about us on Twitter or on Facebook or whatever it is. But actually, we need to respond in a way where we are being kind. We've all seen what being kind or not being kind has done to others. We have lost celebrities because of it. People that we perceive to be very high profile, in control of their shit, that they know what they're doing and they know exactly where they are in the world, are affected by all sorts of different things. We need to make our mantra, I am okay, I am authentic, I am real, I don't care that I don't have a massive network, I'm being kind, that's fine. I'm more Marmite than Magnolia and I am not bothered. Move on. You will find that people that make their mark in the world are very often more Marmite than Magnolia. They stand out from the crowd. For the record, I am actually in the love Marmite camp. I absolutely love Marmite, but my husband, my 2 sons, my eldest granddaughter hate the stuff. My youngest granddaughter, however, who is just 13 months old, we've discovered she's a lover of Marmite. She's in the Marmite camp with Nanny. Marvellous. I don't hate the others. The haters can't understand what the haters, you know, there's no need for me to hate half my family because they can't stand Marmite. The lovers don't know what the haters hate, and the haters don't know what the lovers love. And if we take that concept in life, but we stick to those 4 key rules, then that's fine. Marmite has been dividing the nation apparently since 1902. I have a poster in my office that tells me that very same thing. Imagine as a business owner that you have built a brand with such a divided reputation, a reputation that people are talking about all the time, that make reference to, that some mad 53-year-old micro business specialist is constantly tagging them into her opinions on all sorts of different social channels, or putting links in her website to things that you can buy from the Marmite shop. I mean, I'm proud to be a Marmite lover. I want a t-shirt that says so. It's not a problem. Whilst doing some research for my article that I've written today that's appeared on Your Business and You, I discovered a book by an author called Todd Parr. And it's called It's Okay to Be Different. And it's a children's book. And it's absolutely brilliant. And when I looked through all the different things that he did, I found that Todd writes all sorts of books to actually set the scene for people that are different, that have different opinions, that look down different. And actually, it's okay to dance on your own, according to Todd Parr. So that's fine by me, because I love a dance. And I'm always having people say to me, oh God, Tina, you were on the dance floor, stood on your own. I don't care. I don't care that I jig like this and do dad dancing and mum dancing. I don't care what people think, because actually I'm enjoying myself. I'm not upsetting on anybody. I'm not being awful to somebody else on the dance floor. I'm just there strutting my stuff. And I do believe that the earlier we make our children and our younger generation understand that difference is acceptable and you won't be liked by everybody, but that you are true and authentic and real and kind, that's what's important. We need to understand that the internet, that the computers, that all the different things that we've got are actually bringing more and more keyboard warriors into our life. I can more or less guarantee if I post something, make a comment on a high profile post that's been put out there, that I will get somebody who wants to carry on and carry on and carry on disagreeing with me. Don't do it. Don't waste your energy. Drive your time and your energy and emotion to something that you love. Stop worrying about what you look like and what other people think about it. Stop worrying about the fact that your hair's been cut and people don't like it. Stop worrying about, you've got an opinion and you're expressing it. Actually, what you need to do is do not spend your energy on that, and you go about reading the books that you want to read, doing the things that you want to do, dressing in the way that you want to dress. What you want to be doing is enjoying yourself. Be positive. I hope that 2020 and the period into 2021 has taught us so many things. I hope that we become more community focused, and in that community we'll be kind. This event, inspiring women on the Yorkshire coast, look what they've done, look what they've built. When you looked at the schedule for this, did you look at that schedule and think, I want to do all those things, it's amazing? No, probably not, because there would be some things on there that didn't interest you. That's fine. That's okay. Are those people that are on there bothered? Well, yes, some might be, but actually they need to get over it. But I know that feeling. I've been there. I've done it. I've been in business for over 30 years. And it's so hard to be in business, especially as a female founder. We have International Women's Day for a reason. We also have International Men's Day. It happens in November. But we have it for a reason, because there are things that we are experiencing as female founders, as female business owners, as female employees, as female executives that shouldn't be happening. And we need to do it differently. And some of us are happy to stick our heads above the parapet and campaign for it. That's how Microbiz Matters Day came about, when the lovely Tony Robinson and I set it up back in 2012 and did the first event online in 2015. I call Tony my quirky business partner, because actually people look at him and think, he's a bit weird. Does he care? No. He's the happypreneur, and that's all that matters. He's happy doing what he wants to do. And in business, it's quite important that we are Marmite, that we stand out from the crowd. When you are setting up your USP, think small jar, yellow lid. That would be my advice. Because actually, what makes you stand out from the crowd? How can you get in that sort of controversial situation without being too controversial? But let's not forget, if you're okay being controversial, if you're being real and authentic being controversial, Don't worry about the connections that are behind you, as long as they're genuine ones, and be kind. That's what really matters. So my advice to you all out there, and boy, do I want to be able to stand in a room this time next year and throw questions at you and ask you what your Marmite situation is and how you are being affected by it. And you come to me and talk to me, because won't that be lovely? But what I want to say to you is, just remember that it's okay to be Marmite. Magnolia, read beige, bland, boring, vanilla, Dulux paint chart. Next time you're in B&Q, pick one up and look at the Magnolias. They're uninteresting. Be more Marmite than Magnolia. Don't be afraid to do that, to stand out from the crowd and express yourself in the way that you want to do, because that is what's important. It's all about expressing yourself and being free to do so. I am currently reading Sarah Knight's book, Calm the F-U-C-K. I did swear yesterday on the event I did for Ian. I'm determined not to do it again today. But if you haven't read Sarah Knight's book and you suffer in some way from anxiety, then I recommend you trot off and buy one, preferably from an independent bookshop, because what she says is really important. And it is all these different things. We'll be told how we should be looking after ourselves, how we should be doing self-care. But if you're a micro business owner, a freelancer, a sole trader, somebody that's been trying to homeschool your kids and do all these different things at the same time, it's so hard. But actually, one of the big things with anxiety is acceptance of who you are and what you can do and what life will bring to you and how you deal with it. I'm not here to talk about that. The lovely Emmas are coming along later on to talk about anxiety and the impact of it. And I don't want to be boring you for much longer, because I've got a book to write. I am writing a book entitled More Marmite Than Magnolia. Micro business, starting up and keeping going. And I am a whole 738 words of 85,000 in. And what I do realise is that not everybody is going to like this book. Do I care? No, I'm not bothered. I know what I'm writing in there is real. I've been there. I've done it. I've got the experience. Will I be kind in the way that I present this book? Yes, I will share genuine, authentic, real advice. It's so important. So this time next year, when my book has been printed, oh my God, I hope Taryn Johnson's not watching this, because she'll be setting those deadlines while we speak. I want to be able to see you and speak to you and engage with you. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, might I suggest that you accept that it's okay to be more Marmite than Magnolia. That whatever you are doing, do it well. Do it for you. Be real. Be authentic. Be passionate about it. And actually be kind. And then it doesn't matter. So I must trot off now. I've been around for 20 minutes. I've got my recording studio to reset up before everybody gets home. And it's been lovely being here. And if you need me, you will find me on Twitter, Micro Business Girl. No, sorry, Micro Biz Girl. You will find me Tina Boden _Tina Boden _ on Instagram, on Your Business and You at Facebook, and also Your Business and You on LinkedIn. Thanks for coming along. I hope that you found this interesting. And if you haven't, do you know what? Get over it. I'm more Marmite than Magnolia.